Okay, Stuart, it's my turn. When Dan Seplow asked if I would serve as your master of ceremony and introduce you this evening, in typical Beth form, I immediately expressed all my doubts at being able to do the job the justice it deserved. I am not a naturally funny person, nor do I have the amazing ease and outgoing charm of last year's excellent MC, Jeff Cat. But I really did want to do this for you. You are someone whom I admire and respect. You have taught me by example and have encouraged me to take on more within our religion than I ever thought possible. So as a means of introducing you tonight, I am going to do something in your honor that you have wanted me to do for a very long time. I am going to do my first Haftorah since my bat mitzvah. It may actually be the first Haftorah written in over 2,000 years. And it's all about you, Stuart. It's about your life. It's about how your family feels about you. And it's about how all of us at Shomrei Torah feel about you. And I have called it Haftorah Skol. As a disclaimer, before I begin, there is nothing contained within this Haftorah that Stuart or his family have not voluntarily told me.
Just remember you're the same.
You too. In the days of unlocked doors and corner store licorice, with the Bucher and his Kala Medel, Israel and Beatrice, and the land of Philadelphia. Oh, how so sweet. Life seems supreme, but not quite complete. On the day General Ike was elected #1, a Skolnik prince was born. A strong Scorpio son, determined, tenacious, sensitive, and kind, blessed with a rich, resonant voice and an intelligent mind. Zalman Shraga to the tribe, in English, Stewart. To be a man among men, to sing deep and stand tall. To public school, Sister Cheryl and he went, while Dad Israel sold clothes, door to pay the rent. Little Stuart played step ball and buck.
What's buck?
A game to which Philadelphia kids aspire. Rode his bike and sang in the old city boys choir. Adult Stuart now trains his boys before the Hagim to reach notes higher and higher. Though his cantillation now brings such pleasure, in fact his spiritual cantillation, transformation began as a teenager. Stuart attended Central High all-boys school. Great grades he attained, a parent's precious jewel. He simultaneously attended Gratz College for Jewish Studies, choosing Torah learning over hanging out with his buddies. Stuart thought a rabbi's life might be right for me. Too political, said Mom Beatrice, an economist you'll be. To Rochester, Stuart went to earn his degree, and there met Anita, his best friend and wife to be. Introduced on someone else's blind date, looked at each other and thought, could this be 5 years later, said stew to Anita, and Anita to stew. At age 8 and 20 years, Stuart begat like a cheetah. Dean, Elliot, and Josh of his wife Anita. His family admires him from his keypot head to his toes and describes him with adoration in the following prose. He's a man who deeply loves good friends, food, and wine. As a devoted father and husband, he's especially kind and especially fine. A spiritual guy who's corny with a sense of humor that is wry. And at family gatherings, he does easily cry. Our man's career was anything but a vector, but it brought him to his current role as Schul's executive director. Working all day at Bethel for Stuart is not enough. He then comes to Shomrei Torah to teach us lots of stuff. We all love when Stuart leads us in prayer. Oh, and ritual chair, he is hardworking, reliable, and fair. The poor person who replaces him will never compare. His divrei are special, clever, and deep. His high holy day service is so beautiful, one would never dare sleep. Stuart's Torah trope and Haftorah laning are truly amazing. So many look to Stuart as a mentor and guide. Our fondness and respect for him will never subside.